Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. What do we do?
We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
Right back at you. Thanks for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Yo, it's me, Wendy, not a streetwalker. How you doing? I'm doing great. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Well, this is from my new faux fur line at HSN. I've been working very, very hard to find the most scrumptious faux fur. See how it rubs? This one comes in a whole bunch of colors, and I'll be presenting on Saturday on HSN this new line. Suzanne has on another one of my collection designs.
I love it! I love it!
I love, do you like the detail at the bottom?
Yes, I love the detail. It's
Thank
fabulous.
you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
I've been
Thank
working
you.
hard. So on Saturday, this coming Saturday, I'll be at HSN from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and then 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with my line, my newest line. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, my eyes are so watery. Oh, they're watery. I'm not crying, they're watery. Okay, you ready for a good one? Okay. Mariah Carey. Now, no, first of all, I have sworn off Mariah. I keep saying it every single day, but every day more happens. Not swearing off her because I don't like her, but swearing off her because it seems like we talk about this, this divorce every day. And I don't want you all to eye roll and tooth suck Hot Topics. So, but you're gonna love this story, so come back in the room and pay attention, okay? Okay. So TMZ got their hands on Mariah and James's 100-page prenuptial negotiation. Okay. Okay, first of all, you realize that they are no longer together. And when they were making this prenup, they were planning on getting married, obviously, but both of them are still married. Now we found out in recent days that Mariah's divorce from Nick Cannon is finalized. So she was free as a butterfly to marry him. But he's still married, so I don't know what he was planning on doing. Anyway, here's some of what was in the 100 pages. Okay, Mariah and James, if they split, she would have gotten $50 million. So I guess this is the $50 million she's asking for not being with him anymore as a girlfriend. Remember, I was telling you she wants $50 million. All right, well, you know, $50 million is fair in the case of a marriage. $50 million, you know, in the case of if you're Mariah. Mariah might be worth, you know, over $500 million, but we don't know how fast she goes through money or whatever, and there's no counting on how her money's going to be if she lives to be 90 or 100 years old. So a woman's gotta cover her behind. And I would suspect, yeah. $50 million from a billionaire would be enough money to keep her set up in the lifestyle that she's become accustomed. Personally speaking, I think Mariah needs a basket full of cats, because until she changes her tune or finds the right man to put up with that, she will be the ultimate cat lady. Anyway, do you follow what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. Well, his team reportedly wanted Mariah to also return any of the jewelry that James gives her during the relationship, unless there's proof in writing that it was a gift. please, how romantic is that? You know, it's midnight. Your man comes in, you hear a whole bunch of scuttle going on outside. You part the blinds and look at the carport and you see a brand new Lamborghini. And you go outside with your negligee on and you say, baby, what's going on? And he says, for you, darling, just because it's Tuesday. But before I give you these keys, sign this. You know, or she'll say, sign this, so that way she can keep it, see? Well, honey, I'll take your gift, but I'm not giving it back. Remember, we have that prenup. Oh, no, take your hands off me. Don't kiss me, hold on, just sign this first. Now, let me teeter back to the vault and, hide this piece of paper for a rainy day. Mariah, that basket of cats is gonna serve you well. And, I mean, that's not romantic. And James was furious, they say, that his people weren't moving fast enough he wanted to get married on March 1st. So he really did, and maybe still does, love her. This was a real relationship. He used to address her as MCP. His last name was Packard. MCP. TMZ got TMZ, how do you all do your work? You are always getting a hold of somebody's private documents. Anyway, in my opinion, the prenup would definitely be necessary with people with money like this. A $50 million payout, and you know what? And let her keep anything that you give her. I mean, that's cheesy to have to sign off. However, girls, here's how you play the gift game, okay? First of all, you always know there's always grumblings in your relationship before you actually split up, correct? It doesn't just happen where you wake up and you split up. There's always grumblings. And at the first sign of grumblation, that's when you take that tennis bracelet that he gave you for Christmas last year and you put it in a sock and you fold that sock inside. In other words, and then you tell him you lost it. So he's not taking anything back. You gave to me, this is all mine. That's it. If you want to keep it. If you don't want to keep it, then throw it in a river or in front of him. If I can't have it, neither can you. Boom. But one sentence, it shouldn't be 100 pages, one sentence. In the event of us divorcing, whether we're married for 2 minutes, 2 weeks, 20 years, or 80 years, you will get $50 million, and you can keep anything that I gave you. Fine. And by the way, Mariah, I'm still thinking about what you should do with the ring, and I adore the idea of you making like a dog collar, crunching all those diamonds, and making a dog collar. But if you don't want to do that, girl, how about you make yourself some, nice readers? Diamondy. It's fabulous. Anyway, Mariah, I'm still team you. Good luck, but you really do, and I know that your heart is broken. You'll find another, but you'll know better because we all learn from last relationship how to move on because you lost a billionaire. However, there is a woman that is about to capitalize on your loss. Okay. Not wanting James, but a woman who's about to make billions. So now we here at Hot Topics, we're here to coach you along, girl, because this is Prince Harry's alleged girlfriend. And if it goes down like this, Prince Harry would marry this woman, and then this woman would be the queen. This is according to People magazine, which is the Bible. You know what we say here, when People says it, it's real. Yes. So, the reports are that Prince Harry is getting really close to getting engaged with this girl named Meghan Markle. And there's Meghan. Oh yes, she's half black and half white. She's from Crenshaw. Okay. I don't know whether she graduated from Crenshaw High, but she's got a really good job on TV on a show that I have never watched, but they tape it in Toronto. So she's up there doing her show, and the prince is up there doing something philanthropic, and they meet, but she's got a boyfriend at the time. The boyfriend is a cook. Well, honey. Bye, cook. I think, I'm sorry, dude. You're nice and everything, but I could be a queen, so I must move on. I could be the first black woman to royal over the royal palace. Listen. All right, I'll tell you a bit about Meghan, okay? Meghan, I don't know whether she has siblings, full siblings, but I know that she was once married. She's 35 and he's only 33. So in other words, the prince is marrying a black divorcee? Yes, we can! Okay, Meghan's family, you ready for the rest? Mom still lives in Crenshaw, and she teaches yoga. And dad is a former cinematographer who now lives in Mexico. He declared bankruptcy in June. They are about to hood out the palace. Right? Look, and then Meghan has, there's mom. Mom is natural. Mom seems like the type doesn't even care about money. She's so zen and spiritual and stuff. Then, okay, she has a stepsister or something who spoke out to OK Magazine, saying that Meghan has turned her back on the family. Now here we go, right? Saying that, you know, dad is broke and living in Mexico. You know, I need money, everybody needs money, and Meghan is busy with the prince. See, please don't let your family mess this up for you, Meghan. Because when I first read this story, I was like, wow, this is really good. Yeah, I mean, it was odd to me that he would marry, at first, because I've been tracking this story, you know, for about a week, you know, an older woman. I wasn't even thinking about the black thing. I was like, wow. So the prince, who's 32, is gonna marry perhaps a 35-year-old woman. Wouldn't he be nervous about heirs? We all know that at 35, you know, it becomes risky. You would think the prince would want like somebody, you know, nubile and 22 and all. You know, the prince, not regular guys. I'm talking about the prince who's got to sire heirs. Even though Harry's he's the 5th in line, so he'll never be king. Which is terrific. Because let me tell you something. Being the oldest can't be fun. Not if you're the king, not if you grow up in Jersey. I know, listen, I've got an older sister, Wanda. Wanda has taken the brunt of everything. She's the one who's always had to be in my parents' absolute box of perfection. By the time I came along, anything goes. Like I ran off to college, I majored in radio. You know, my parents had no idea what I was doing. They just always knew it was off to the left of whatever, you know, Queen Wanda was doing. And that was great, because while she was trying to be perfect, I'm over here doing this, which all led me to dress like a streetwalker on daytime TV. Anyway, this young lady, though, is very philanthropic. She's also a part of the UN. She does a lot of charity work, which was probably their original connection. However, there's way too much drama with her, and this will not work out. It's not her. It's gonna be the family. The family's gonna mess it up, and Prince Charles, you keep your trap shut. You let your son date who he wants on account of how you treated Di. And Harry, I'm moving on from this story, but here's how you talk to your dad if he tries to get slick about either because Meghan's older, because Meghan's black, or because Meghan's from Crenshaw. Here's how you get at your dad. You go, oh really, Dad? You're really one to talk, right, Dad? If you are my dad. Oh yes, Dad. The streets are talking. And they've been talking for years. And I wouldn't even blame Mom based on what you've done to her, and then you went on and married that woman you want me to call stepmom Camilla. Oh, this part of the royal family gets me very, very in my feelings. So, Harry, you do you. Meghan, hang in there. Show Mariah how it's done. And we'll be watching the story. It's a good one. So, Lindsay Lohan gave this interview about her new nightclub in Greece. It's not what she's saying, it's her accent affectation. And by the way, she does not look drunk or high or anything like that. And by the way, and look at the woman behind her. Look at Lindsay, as Lindsay has a new accent. Take a look.
There's a line of where we can make happiness into the light of every situation that is bad and make it good. So I want Lohan to be a celebration of everybody coming together in European nations. I think it's very important. You understand that life is bigger than everything that we see. Americans are very close-minded in that sense. I know that because I'm American.
Bye, girl. Goodbye. I would be so insulted, you know, if somebody, you know, I don't know whether that was English or Russian. I can't figure out what kind of accent that was, but it definitely was a far stretch from Long Island Lindsay that we know. And I guess maybe she thought we wouldn't see this, but we saw it. Lindsay, what are you doing? I mean, you know, it's nice that you're having a nice time over there. But don't disrespect Americans, and don't try to get away from your Long Island accent roots. Although an accent really is fabulous. I mean, if I could choose an accent, it would definitely be English. It wouldn't be French or Italian, it'd be English. Because when you speak with an English accent, people part the seas. You could be saying the dumbest mess ever. There's lint on the couch, but it sounds so much, like my wardrobe stylist, Memsor, he's got an English accent, and when we go out and shop, you know, for wardrobe together, just get out of the way. Yes, we're here. You know, we'll need this size and this size and this size. And he's not saying anything different than we say, but it just sounds so much more elegant than plain Jersey or whatever.